Good morning, YouTube. It's me, all the way George Page, aka the Emperor Female Body and Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, people, I don't do a lot of lives that much, just you and me talking, have conversation. But I want to speak about something. As a content maker, especially in sport of bodybuilding, I try to stay updated as often as I can. And this is why I just set up with my regular computer, but these direct lives are just as good too. I don't have to hook it up. I just do my phone, and don't have to time it and set it up. I just jump on the spur in the moment. So anyway, recently I was a couple of days ago, about a couple of days, I was just going through my DMs, check out and send some stuff every so often to some ladies, and they respond, and they often, send some stuff. We talk back and forth. And recently, I saw this, and I'm going to post this to you, show you real quick. I got it on my older phone here, and if you go, I gotta just put this in mirror because I know it's going to be reversed. We see it. I got a message for somebody whose name I do not speak. You see, if you can see it. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not. Here it is. You can see it. Now all you gotta do is put this to the mirror, and or you can see it in reverse. And this person, she has created a new IG, and she sent me a message. And I'm gonna read the message because he's gonna read it and hold it up here. Now this was sent by the person whose name we dare not speak, especially on my channel. And this is how she goes: "How dare you make a YouTube video of me without speaking to me regarding the facts of my case? How ignorant. Wings didn't drop me. LAFAO. I'm getting my Olympia bonus. So how would I have gotten dropped? LAFAO." Well, okay. When I saw it first, I said, you know what? I'm a man of integrity. I am a stand-up dude. I believe in if I did it wrong, I will make it right. But I said, you know what? Let me think about this first. Let me think about this a little bit. I'm not going to be in a rush to make it correct now. If somebody who I really feel like I unjustly accused, I would do it quickly. But this person should deserve any kind of justice. You know who I'm speaking about? If you follow my channel, I do not speak her name. Her name's not worth speaking about because she is a low-level subhuman with narcissistic mentality. She's basically borderline psychopath. What's the three levels about psychopaths? Killing animals, pissing your bed, and there was one more I forgot. So anyway, this person, I sent her back a response. I said, "Sorry, I'm just getting back to you. My IG was hacked a couple of months ago, so I have to be certain that you weren't a hacker." So she posted this. It was like, I follow Female Bodybuilding channel, and we were talking about how the list is coming out for the next season, and she posted this. All you gotta go to the Female Bodybuilding channel on IG, and she posted on here to the Female Bodybuilding channel. I'm sure Savannah will be added, but y'all, it's sad there are only 7 pre-Olympia shows as right for night now. Good thing I'm taking a year off to grow. LOA, LOO. LOL. So, and but this is and I said a thing to her, said this message validates that's you. If you're wrong about your situation, I'm willing to make a correction video. First, I need to get confirmation if you are still an ambassador. And if you'd like to come on my YouTube channel to do a rebuttal, I would be happy to have you on. I know you're focusing on Olympia. Just pick the best time and date after the Olympia, and I'll do my interviews. Do my interviews. Pick via StreamYard. All I need is email, or do you prefer to get before me DM you the link? And that's how I do it. I use StreamYard. And I usually send it to email, or, because to make sure that it's really you send me an email, or I can send it to your DMs. All I gotta do is just, so a lot of ladies like to do their interviews off their phone. I use my computer. I use my laptop because, I can have a lot more control. I can set up my my room up and stuff like that. I know some other people might use their phones, but this is my best advice. Use your computer. because sometimes it's better that you, especially if you have a good Wi-Fi connection, use that. So I hadn't got a response. I sent her that message, I believe, a couple of days ago. It's about. Hadn't had a response since then. I even decided if I could, get into her. I tried to follow her, and you know, uh, she's, I can't follow her. So that means I'm blocked. So, okay. So you want me to respond to you, but I can't follow you and I'm blocked. That's kind of that makes sense. Now she said her IG was hacked. Let me show you something real quick. I'm going to do a little search on here real quick. Now, a couple months ago, my IG was hacked. My old IG I used to have, I had that IG for almost a good 3 or 4 years. Here it is, George MacArthur. No, it's Facebook. Let's see, it was, there is George. Oh, yes, that's my. Let me see. See, so here it is. There it is. Where's my IG? I think it might have shut it down. It was. Give me a moment. I think this is somewhere. Here it is. Now, my old IG was Jordan MacArthur 501. And if you look at it, sorry, the light's shining on it a little bit. Let me try to see it. That is my old IG. Where, where I used to post video stuff. What was that? Yeah. I don't know how we get those. You can see videos and stuff where I used to have posted. And looks like somebody messed with it. Yeah, that's my OIG. Because right here, that was my OIG. Now my OIG was hacked. It's still up. Looks like somebody been putting picture stuff on and move around a little bit. But this is, I remember a lot of stuff I posted. It's a totally different look. But this was supposed to be my OIG. Because I used to, stuff I used to post on my OIG. Yeah, it's different now, because because I don't have much control like I used to. But looks like somebody's been piecing it apart. I remember some of these videos I made. This is some stuff I found though. Someone's been on it now and they've been rebooting my IG. Because I remember this. This is from my when I went to the opening, the release party for the Amazon Fitness magazine. Is Mary Ann, and there's Amanda beside me. And that's my pictures, and that's Glenn and Melissa Guerrera. It looks like, I don't know, it's just like somebody has taken in. I remember this. I made this for Stacey Nunez. She liked it. So what they did was they went into my DMs and pulled out some of the pictures that I made for some of these ladies. And somebody has taken and redid the IG. This is from my interview I had with Amanda Snooks. And that's it. Now, and I remember this, I made this one for Andrea Sauer. I sent that to her, but somebody put it on this. It was in her DMs. So somebody, because they got my IG, they get to my DMs. Yeah. Somebody took stuff from my man Robert Henry, stuff here. Like I remember I sent this to Daphne Carter. It's one of my comparison video pics. I sent it to Daphne. What happened to it is you can see that, I made that with that for Daphne. One of the comparison pic, her and young Kim. And what they did was they hacked to when they got my YouTube, they hacked to my DMs and pull out a pics and stuff. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. So they took and they just reformatted my my whole thing. See, I had a lot more followers before. Those followers have kind of dropped because they know it's not me anymore. So here's the thing is, if your IG gets hacked, you don't. What happened is the hackers take control of it, and what they do is try to rebuild it or something like that, whatever else. The pictures and stuff and videos I put on that one that took me a long time to do, almost they're gone. They took and cleaned it out, pushed out a lot of stuff, a lot of pictures and videos I had, and they deleted. They kept the ones they want to keep, and that's what they do till you get hacked. I know some people get hacked. I know Donna Salib. I remember she told me she got hacked a while back. I know a couple others. Gabby Vega, she got hacked some time ago. I remember she said, yeah, Mandy Pope got hacked, and a couple others don't get hacked. Your channel that you used to have, which was I'm not gonna say his name, it was gone. It was deleted. No one hacked your channel. Your channel was deleted. You deleted it. And for anybody trying to contact you, there's no way to contact you. Then you created the new account. And unless you pick and choose who's gonna get into the account, no one can get in. So why did you need to address me when you don't have the courage to address me back? I will respond to you. Why don't you respond to me back? Because you're a liar, and you know what you did. I talk to people. I know people that know you, and also the people that are also ambassadors too. And I contact those people. And here's the thing is, you have a contract when you stream. As an ambassador, you have a contract. That contract legalizes you. You're legally are ordered to pay you that bonus as part of your contract. Because I know you probably got a good lawyer, and because of that contract, you get your money. But like any other thing, when you do something like you did, and especially what you did, and it's next to like this, there's a lot of crimes that can be forgiven, and some cannot be forgiven. Most definitely, crimes dealing with. Now, some people, they've been murderers who have been forgiven for their crimes, but your crime, you were an assailant involved in bribing of a victim of sexual abuse, which was, and everybody knows already, your daughter. And I'm not gonna say her name because I know the girl's name. I'm not gonna say it, but you were involved in that. You were willing to hide a crime against your child over a man, and then you come after me, who is telling the truth with the information I got, and you're not around to say anything about it. You when people try to reach out to you, couldn't find you, and then when you started your new account, you couldn't get in unless you got some kind of permission. So what are we supposed to do? And then when there's information that when you straight for the one who put it out there, they're the one who put it out there that they did drop you. They can't pay you your bonus because it was a bonus that you rightly deserve. It was under your contract. They had to fulfill that part of the contract. But like in some cases, when you have somebody like, okay, remember years ago when, it was a couple years ago, Kevin Spacey was supposed to be in a movie. And when that whole situation came out about him and the sexual assault against a guy, he was dropped from that movie, replaced with Christopher Plummer. There's been cases where contracts can be broken, but as long as they pay you out, There's been several times where there's been football players, coaches, and stuff like that, who contracts been ended, and then they just paid them what they owe and send them on their way. NFL, NBA, many organizations have done that. When they have a contract with somebody, and then you know what, that player is not going to what they specifically want from them. He's not doing the job they want from him. They say, you know what, that player would say, hey, I want to end my contract. Okay, we just pay you what we owe you. Contracts tear it up, you go on your way. That's what happened with you. Your contract was ended. You were dropped. Now, you probably catch it because I know you're on social media. You probably, I think you have a YouTube channel or something like that. You'll probably watch this video. But like I said, if you want to address me, unblock me. Respond. Talk. I remember a while back, I know you heard of this woman, Jamie Pinder. You both were, at one point, you were both in the same division in physique for a good while. So Jamie's retired and you went up to women's bodybuilding. She put out a video, and Jamie, she's not doing too well. I hope she's doing all right. I sent her an email a while back, and some people sent me the video and said, look at it, and they want me to address it. So I reached out to Jamie, and Jamie, she responded. We had a good conversation, and she made her points. I made my points. We talked back and forth. So the lady saw the video and said, George, you got her. Because sometimes what she did was some point said she kind of, no offense to Jamie, she did kind of put herself on a hook. Sometimes you got to be careful with the words you choose. Because saying that, well, female body can be beautiful. But there are some women, yes, they take a little bit more of the certain things than others. Then they do look a little hard. But there are some women who are amazing beautiful. Look at Andrea Shaw, Mela Ash, Chelsea Dion. Look at, the lovely Nadia Capasota, who's not competing anymore. My heart goes out to her, But, we had a conversation. We talked. That's the thing is, when you feel like you have a grievance, don't go off and say like, yeah. Address the person who has a grievance too, and that is me. My channel is about supporting women bodybuilding and also women in MMA. I also love to do some wrestlers. If you're a female wrestler, I love to have you on. There's some people, like it's been a while since I did a talk with my dear friend, Miss Nicole Talia. She did an interview on IG and I missed it. And sorry, Nicole. The Road, that was a great opportunity with her. I'd love to interview some more lady wrestlers. I got a video I'm working on for Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair. She just did a bodybuilding contest, which is not really bodybuilding per se. It's more like a fashion model thing, but hey, she did it. That's great. But if you're a person, especially if you're any ladies out there, I just did that video about the female bodybuilding queens thing, and one of the ladies follow my channel. That's Miss Ashley Fuller. Ashley out there. I found that picture of you, and yeah, I can tell how they changed it. If you want to ever come on, just go to my IG. You can find the IG on my IG address in my YouTube channel. Send me, if you're on IG, send me a DM. I'll have you on. We can have a conversation. We see what your plans, what you're up to. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll support you. So whenever Ashley feel like, just let me know. I'd love to have you on. I'm gonna see if I find you on IG. I don't know your IG or not, but I know you're on YouTube because you sent me a thing. Okay. So Ashley, if you watch this video, if you see it, mention your name. Just let me know whenever you're ready. Just go to my IG, or you can I think I might have my email address on there. If not, just send me a post on a comment, and I'll somewhere we can try to get connected, because I would love you to get back on, because we've been responding to a couple of my videos, so we appreciate that. But the thing is, this person whose name we dare not speak, you made a choice to address me. You didn't have to say anything to me. You can let it go and just accept the fact that you lied. And you got caught in your lie, instead of getting in front of it and say, okay, I did this, I did that. It was bad, I was wrong. I got punished for it, and I accepted that. And people will probably forgive you. Not as easy, not as fast, but we keep forgetting how there's a double standard here. Sean Roden, Mr. Olympia, he went through accusation of sex crime, of a rape, but it was voluntary sexual, contact between him and another woman. Even though he was married, which guys, if you have a wife, don't fuck around with somebody else on her. Don't. No matter how pretty this girl is, no matter what she is, or maybe what situation, don't do it. Don't do it. There's been a history of black men who have been in prison, jail, or killed for false accusation of rape. Don't do it. Don't fall for the okie doke. I know sometimes, hey, no. Be aware of your surroundings at all time. Use common sense. What happened to Sean Real, where he was ostracized? Street folks. I'll be right back. Stay yet. And one bedroom, and one's a 2-bedroom, one's a 1-bedroom. I wouldn't mind taking the 2-bedroom, because I can have a lot of stuff. We lived here for practically 30 years in this apartment. Originally it was me, my mom, my brother, and my 2 nephews. And, eventually after a while, one of my nephews moved, my brother moved, then the other nephew moved, me and my mom. Then after a while, one of my brothers came back, one nephew came back, then about, it's been, like I said, it's always been like, this is my mom's house and everybody always come here. But there's a possibility by next year, I'd probably be moved out of this apartment. I remember I said this about a couple of years ago, but then what happened was they forgot about me. But I could probably make a request. They'll probably tell me I'm gonna have to move, because if this is a 3-bedroom apartment, it's probably place somebody else. This is I have to do a lot of stuff. I have to change my address all over again. I can take my phone where I have phone, my cable and everything. I have to move my power bill. Well, good thing I have the power bill in my name, so just switch over to another apartment and that's it. That's not too hard. But anyway, that's about life. I was just talking to my sister. That's who I was talking to. But every day, back to this person who you just have just a issue. And, and the people who I know that know you or know of you realize that you are really trash. I mean, you're just somebody, I don't know why you did the things you do. Why did you feel the need to, instead of saying, okay, like I said again, I know what I did. I confessed to it. I was punished for it. And I apologize for it. Instead of just keep digging a hole for yourself. You could have addressed it. You could have did the adult thing instead of doing like a child. I don't know. It can't be your upbringing. Sometimes I know people who grew up, like I said, I got a brother. We grew up in the same house, raised by the same mother, but some things about him, the same thing with, you like I said, that sometimes happens. You be 2 or 3 people saying we're in the same house. You have different personalities and different thoughts and plans, and that you go different ways. That's how life works sometimes. But sometimes you still have those traditions and ideals that your parents installed in you. Like, some things are wrong, don't do it. But some people, it can't be helped. But I'm addressing you right now, and like I said again, I DM'd you. I wait for your response. I tried to see if I can follow you, but I can't follow you. There's another lady I used to follow. I can't follow her either anymore. My guess, I don't know. That's cool. I'm not gonna worry about it. Because I might just go ahead and just take her name off my phone, because it's not worth having if you don't want to feel like you want to talk to me. But it's just, I don't know. But like I said, as a content maker, I have to just defend what I make. And also, if I'm in the wrong, I will make it right. That's what you're supposed to do. Plenty of people will love to put stuff out there just to put it out there. But the fact was that the evidence is that you were involved in a crime. The evidence is that you were punished for that crime. And the evidence is that your employers found out that you did this crime. And for their sake, for their business, they had to let you go. They did owe you for your bonus, because that's part of your contract, and they gave you a bonus. Other than that, you're on your own. And she posted that. Like I said, she's sitting out next year. Good. Maybe she'll probably start stacking the chips, because right now she has to do everything pretty much on her own. If she can find some sponsors, because she does stuff online, she does other stuff too. That's the way she's gonna have to survive. Because most people don't want to be connected to somebody who was convicted. Even though you were the assailant yourself, you were a snitch. A snitch. See, there's a difference. People, especially black community, we separate. We got to tell the difference between a person who's a snitch and a good citizen doing the right thing. Here's this, people. I'm gonna give you a quick education like this. Snitching means you're involved in a crime. You are an assailant in a crime. and you decide when you get caught by the police, when the DA, district attorney, offers you a plea deal, they give you an option. Either be charged along with your assailants, with the other assailants, with your co-conspirators, or you can, testify against them, take a lesser charge, and do lesser time. You can have a choice. You can do a crime like a robbery. You can get, maybe depending on how severe the crime is and the degree of it, you can get something from 10 to 15 years. But the police, actually, the district attorney will offer you a deal where, we talk to your lawyer, we can probably, cut it down to maybe less than a year to 5 years, while your, co-conspirators would do the 10 to 15, depending if they also take a plea deal. If you're willing to testify against those people, you'll get less time. That's a snitch. If you're a person who witnesses a crime, and that you step up, say, I'm a witness, you're a witness, and you're giving testimony. You're not getting anything out of it. You're just doing your part as a citizen. You will have 5 counts against you, and one was bribing a witness in a case, and I forgot what the other 4 was, but the one bribing your daughter with a damn dog. And you instead of taking, you probably not get as much time because he still assaulted your child. You probably get a little less time if you testify. You only got 2 days in jail. You can go to Goop's channel. He's posted. He talked about it. You can go to jail you only go to jail for 2 days. 2 days. While he got 60 years. And the thing is also, a guy like that who does this, he's done before. But the problem is, if any of you watch shows like Law and Order, Criminal Minds, any shows, crime shows, they mostly base this stuff on real stuff, especially Law and Order, SVU. It's hard to prosecute these child abuse charges. But if they found a history of him doing that, and they probably had other witnesses too, it might have been, she wasn't probably the only one. There might have been other witnesses. That's why he got 60 years, meaning he probably had more charges on him. There was probably more people. And once, this came out, what happened is some people say, I have the courage, I'll come out and say that, yeah. Like I said, this can't be this guy's first time. It can't be his first rodeo. Guys like that, they're not just a first timer. I wish I had one of my, what's the faces? Where is it? Let's see, move. And let's say, timeout. All right. Yeah, that's the right thing. Yeah, get the box before they get me. But yeah, you were involved in assault against your own child, even though not directly. You try to cover up. You started out, helping the police. And you should have stayed that way. You should have kept it that way. You should have kept it like that. Let me save my child. I can find another man. I'm not a bad-looking woman. I can find another man. It's going to take some time and some patience. But I can find another man. I only have one child. When that child's gone, it's gone. If I lose that child, I lose that child. You can find another man. And that's all you should have did. You should have just supported your child, stand in front of it. And this would never have happened. But what you did, you made a choice to put this man before your child. That's why your child lives with your parents. That's why you don't have custody. And this is a sad thing I did. A while back, I didn't know this. This is maybe every other year, I do 2 special, I do a whole month dedicated to certain things, especially when I do my comparison videos. February, I do a Black History Month where I just feature mostly female bodybuilders who are women of color, mostly Black women. And I do a month where I do for Mother's Day, like dedicated to Mother's Day, my comparison videos. You see my comparison videos, I do I did one with her and another bodybuilder, Brigitte Brazovic, because they're both mothers and they both have daughters. And I think they both wore pink posing suits. I think that was when Brigitte did the Olympia. I think she did Tampa, I believe. And I'd say, I like your physique. You got a nice physique. This is physique. I should delete that. I should. I should think about deleting it. But it's already out there, so no point. Leave it as it is. But yeah, I appreciate Raheem Hamilton. I appreciate that. Just came on here just to talk a little bit. I appreciate you. Thank you for shouting me out. And you should understand that when you do this, when you made that choice to put the safety of your child over a man, people are going to go after you. It's not just me, it's other people. There's people in your own industry who don't respect you, don't like you. Ladies who have talked to, ladies who have become friendly with, women have done interviews with, who mentioned the fact, and who came across you doing like one lady, I'm not mentioning her name because I respect her. She was at the show when you were yelling, hollering. You almost got an argument with her family. Yeah. I mean, what is that? Like I said, I wanted to address you because you addressed me. But I have the courage to come out here and respond. You don't. That tells me something about you. If you can see me a DM and then I send you one, you can't respond to my DM. I know you're getting ready for the Olympia. I understand that. But it don't take no more than a few seconds between your workouts, your prep meals, your whatever else. Just a few minutes. Just respond to my DM. Don't take that long. I know some ladies who say, I get a send DM or something like that. They tell me, I'm sorry, I haven't responded to you. Oh, that's all right. I know you're busy. You got a job. You got to work out. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. Some ladies I call say, hey, try to call, see what's up. They may not answer my phone, but they will call me back. You saw my message, see what's up and see what's going on. So now I just want to check up on you, see how you're doing, whatever else. And that's pretty cool. Those are decent people. I can call somebody. They see that call, they call me back because they want to know why I was calling. I say, just want to call, check up on you, say hi. Just see how your day's going, or just let you know something. Because some of these ladies are like, they appreciate, like, especially when they put out the list for the Olympia. I'll send them a DM to them, or I text it to them and say thank you, because the fact is they want to know what show they can set up for the next season, or they can sit the year out and maybe just prep or something like that. Like when I sent the list to Nadia, when she told me that morning when I sent her the list that she wanted to compete. I said, well, I'm just until if you remember, I've been channel say something about it. I said, well, I gotta say something about it because the fact is, we used to talk a good bit when I was on my ORG. You talk a bit now. I said a little thing where I said, a little thing of encouragement. I always do this. Every time when I start doing my comparison videos, when I take a moment, I make a little encouraging little fan art, something like that. I make it like, whereas I think I got one here. I think one lady, I sent one to, it's just, that's Bandy who see, let's switch it to 1 and 2. Let's see. Yeah. This is Sherry Cameron. Me and her have been talking back and forth for a good bit. She's really cool. She's an NBC competitor. I'm hoping to get her on my channel sometime soon. Now I made this for Sherry Cameron. Or if you can see it, got to put the mic. I made this for Sherry. Be proud of yourself. I made this for her and sent it to her. And that's what I do, because I know a lot of these ladies, they need as much encouragement for themselves. Because they don't, it's hard when you have to deal with people's prejudice. They got to deal with not just the physical and mental hardships of this sport. And I sent that every so often. When I make my comparison videos, like I make my slides, I take some labor and say, okay, let me make some meaning for some and send them out, especially the ones who respond and talk back to me. I send some ones out too, but sometimes some of them don't respond. Can't worry about it. I just move on. I know some women don't want to take the time. And also I can understand you have to deal with assholes and jag-offs and harassments like that. But still, if I'm genuinely responding to you, it's not that I don't want, I want to, talk to you. I want to know about you because I'm a fan. I want to support you. I understand sometimes you're kind of wary, and I respect that. But at the same time, sometimes we feel like, it's that sometimes we supposed to get a little stalkish, but then we realize that they maybe don't want to be bothered. Maybe they're not interested. So just roll on. It's just like anything. Guys, we get used to rejection more than women. You can like this. This is. I think they get like a. I remember I talked to somebody about this. How this is just social sciences. How he sent out. I think it was a group of people went out and they went out to a bar. And the story goes like this: the men asked 10 women if they want to have sex, while women asked 10 men if they want to have sex. Now, one guy, I think some guy said they got maybe 1 or 2 yeses out of the 10, and the women would get 10 yeses out of the 10, meaning that men, hey, if you attract a woman and say, hey, you want to have sex, unless you figure she might be a prostitute, we're kind of hesitant, but usually, prostitutes don't go be direct like that, Some guys you might, I think it was Tina, or I think it's 99, something like that. I forgot, but it was a long time ago. I was watching I was watching a thing that was on a TLC or something. It was TLC, no, one of them. But I put out these messages saying, "Hey, I saw you. I've I talking to one lady who just won her pro card. I hope I can get her on. I did send. She was kind of I did maybe barrage you a couple of things. And I think she really wanted to get the feel of it, so I stepped back for a little bit. And so I want to apologize to her. So I didn't want to feel like I want to fit her too much. I just wanted to really get to know her. Want to find out some stuff about her. I want to let her get her soak in. I'll send this video. Her name, I don't want to say her name right off, but I know you know who I'm talking about. I guess again, I want to apologize. I feel like I overwhelmed you with something. I just, like I said, I really want to really put you out there. I really want to give you attention. I want to see how you go. I want to see your process. Because like I said, I'm a person, I'm a fan. And also I'm a content maker. I've been a fan of bodybuilding for a long time, especially for you ladies. And you ladies, like I said again, you go through a lot. You go through up and down, especially when you have responsibilities such as family. Like I talked with Brittany, Parrish the other time, how she has responsibility with families and the costs and all that. And Brittany's a great lady. I hope to have her back again because she's really cool, really down. We have there's something you find out about some of these ladies. There's some things you have a lot in common with them. You don't realize they say, "Hey, you're a bodybuilder." You don't say, "Well, I was always a bodybuilder. I was a regular person," but you feel like when she liked comic books, she liked, she was in weightlifting. I lifted weights when I was in high school. I was one of the strongest guys in my football team when I was coming up. By the time I was, 16, 17 years old, I was already pushing nearly 400 pounds and squatting 600 pounds, because I was cock strong. But like these women, there's some things about them. They're still people. They didn't always start out who they were. They just grew up and just developed. And that's why I want to do interviews. That's why I want to call attention to people like that. Because those people, I really want them to get more recognition for what they put into the sport. They don't get enough of it. Like I said, if any ladies who are on social media, if you watch this video, you see this video, let me know. Let me know if you're interested. I want to give you opportunity. Some women I would love to talk to. Others, if you don't want to, that's fine. We just roll on. I just keep trying, and I get those. It's a process. Like I tell my man KLA, he does this stuff too. Sometimes it's a process. Don't get too frustrated with these women. Sometimes they're kind of hesitant. They're kind of wary about guys approaching them like that. They may not be wanting to talk about it. One woman, she said she was private, she was shy, she didn't want to talk. That's cool. I expect that. But I want you ladies to understand, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. I want to hear your story. I want you to share your story because there's people you might inspire. Like even I'm thinking about crossing over and getting. I saw one guy who competed at the Nationals just about this over the weekend. This guy has a perfect. His leg, he has one. I believe it's his left leg. It's like really, it was fully grown, And I saw that. I said, you know what? I'm going to send him a message. I got to go find again. I'm sending a message because like I did with Sean, how Sean was overweight. He was a fat guy like me, and he became a bodybuilder. This guy has one leg, just got his pro card, in men's physique. And I might reach out to him, because I really want to expand my content, not just, talk to bodybuilders too. Like I have my man Big Keith. He comes on. He's supposed to have surgery coming up next week. God bless you, brother. Get well. Whenever you feel like I'm gonna sing, he's not on IG anymore, but I will send a copy of this to Tina, and Tina can share it with him. And brother, whenever you feel like you want to come back on and talk and conversate, and I keep telling Keith, when you get better, once everything's settled, you get better. You need to get on YouTube. You need to do social stuff. Because in fact, you have a lot of knowledge. Some of the stuff I learned from doing this is from listening to you on a conversation on the phone. You really taught me some stuff that I'm learning from you, Tina, and several other people, because you give me knowledge. Because, I'm just, for a while it's going a little blindly. But from the conversation and interviews I've done with these ladies, talks on the phones, stuff we talk on the side, you really give me some knowledge. And I appreciate that knowledge. But this one person, she does not have the aptitude or understanding how that get in front of this. Do like a lot of like the politicians. One thing, okay, I faced everybody before. Mark Sanford used to be the governor over in South Carolina. When he got caught up with his affair thing, he didn't drag his wife on the stage like some of these other politicians that do. He stood there in front of his man on his own and said like that, I did what I did and I was wrong. I'm not going to drag my wife in front of everybody. I never liked Mark Stanford. I wasn't a fan of the guy. But that's when I respected him, because you didn't drag your wife like some of these other guys, like the guy in New Jersey who had who's had an affair with a man, drag his wife on here, or the other senator who had a this or that, who dragged his wife. No, he stood there as a man on his own. He knew he did wrong with his wife. He needed her. He said, I did what I did wrong. I'm not putting my wife into this. I'm not dragging my children into this. I'm standing here as a man, admitting that I did wrong. And that's why at one time I gave him some respect, because the fact is that he stood there as a man. He didn't drag a bunch of people. He didn't drag his wife and family standing there, the wife standing there smiling, and people taking pictures, and she feels embarrassed. He stood there as a man, knowing what he did. He held his head high. Even when, it's an old Shakespeare saying, I heard it in the movie with Danny Glover, I think it was Fences. Danny Glover, Whoopi Goldberg, when he quoted Shakespeare saying, even when having is placed upon you, a man must raise his head high, hold his head high. I think it's Shakespeare, I believe he said. I think it was either one of the Richards movies or something like that. But and that's a good quote. Whenever you do havoc or have havoc placed upon you, hold your head high. Hold your head down just so that you just give up. Don't let havoc take control of you. But when you do wrong, admit the wrong. Stand in front of it. Say that I did it, I accept it, and don't try to say don't I did not now. No. Don't cover it up. Because I tell you, people, you keep doing that, people say, what? They can't believe everything you say is nothing but shit. It's garbage. People don't want to believe it. That's why when you do wrong, admit you're wrong. Like I said, I done things, but some things I didn't, because the fact was I was being me. I wasn't wrong when I did it. There's a video, you find it in my private video I speak. I wasn't wrong. I just said it because I needed to say it. But sometimes if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. Because I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy. Yes. But this person, she can't admit the truth. She wants to keep digging this hole for herself. She's going to miss out the rest of the next season. That's good. I think everybody is going to be happy. And next week, we all know the Olympics coming up. I wouldn't want to be that backstage. You got people like Roshana Boswell, Donna Salib, Margie Martin. Who else? Can't forget. That's, I think there's at least about 4 or 5 others I think I can think of that have children. Donna has a son. She's also a grandmother. Roshana has those cute little twin babies. The babies are 2 years old. I love the babies. When Roshana was down here for the her seminar with Glenn over at with Clara Rouse's gym, I got her a package. She couldn't take it all on the plane with her. So thank you, Glenn, for sending it out to her. Kay, Roshana's wife, she really appreciated it. She told me that Lucas loved the toothbrush. He loved the toothbrush. He still uses it. And I did that because the fact is Roshana's a lovely person. I respected her. And she was one of the people who was one of my early, I won't say one of my early interviews, especially one of the IB level ladies. So keep it good work. Jonas Strong. Yeah, Jonas. Thank you, man. Guten Tag, brother. Guten Tag. Thank you, Jonas, man. Good. I like what stuff too, Jonas. I gotta get to your level, Jonas. I gotta get to your level someday, Jonas. I respect your stuff. Because Jonas Strong, go to his channel. He does videos, posts stuff on content, especially on bodybuilding for women. He's a fan of it. I gotta follow you back on IG, Jonas. And one day I gotta get you on for a live stream, Jonas. We can talk about some stuff. I know you're gonna watch Olympia, and I hope you do. I got some stuff I recorded from the Rising Phoenix. I need to make a video of it. I had some videos, but then I gotta give it. I use this here. This is this little tablet. I got it for free. My state of North Carolina gives it for free, people. So I get food stamps and other stuff, and I got it for free. I like to get a better tablet or more RAM, stronger stuff like that. I want to get another computer, but I can't afford it right now. I'm thinking I might do a couple of trips. I don't know when the Atlanta show is going to be because I got to need to see this in Atlanta. That's Marlena. You remember on my OIG, Marlena came pick me up when I missed that train from Savannah. She lives in Atlanta. I'm thinking about going to Atlanta, or if I can't, I'll go to Savannah, depending on how much I can save. I got to get my car fixed because I got to replace my struts, my shocks. My car's still drivable, but it's bumped really bad. So, but I know this guy. My other niece told me about him. I'm gonna check him out when I get my parts and stuff together. I take it to him. He can fix it. Fine. And if I can, also I can save at least enough money for the first of the year. I'm thinking about the show in Charlotte, and I know one lady told me she's gonna be there. I said, I'm gonna rent a car. My sister's car is pretty good, but Charlotte and back, I don't want to take a risk. I'm gonna rent one. I got an Uber thing, so actually I'm gonna rent an Uber car, so that'd be good. But yeah, and also like I said, if I don't go to Savannah, I try to go. If I go to Atlanta, I try to go to Savannah. But it would save me a lot of more money if I, because if I can at least see, not too much, just enough for my tickets, for both my train and my for the show. So if I can at least say about at least $500-$600. Always say you want to have a little extra, so just in case you want to have a good time, you want some money to spend. So I say I will start saving now, but like I said, I got to get this car fixed first. Then my other sister, she give me the tax money, and that I can use some of that. I gotta get some tires for that car. I miss having a real job. I do, even though I hate going to work. But a real job, that's continuous income. You get for a check a month. By the time I pay this and that, I'm just trying to hold on to the next nickel to the next month. But yeah. But you also, if you follow me, I have my GoFundMe, my Cash App, my Venmo. If every time you see me on live, I'm not monetized yet. I have to that's why I'm doing this, because I got to at least get up to 4,000 watch hours. I'm about maybe the 300 to 400 shy of getting monetized. So it's going to take a while. And that little monetization can help out, especially, but also if I do move, what happens is my rent would drop because I moved into a smaller house. One of my neighbors across the street, she passed away. My family know her family for a long time, and I'll probably later on pay my respect. Right now, I just got up this morning. I got some cleaning around the house, get the dishes, fix my room, and I don't feel like really, so I'll probably do it tomorrow, like when I go out later. But much respect to them, it's just, like I said, I might have to actually move this time. And, then I think next time they're not going to forget me. I've been living here for 30 years, and I got a lot of stuff that my mom collected, the stuff I collected. I might have to see if I can get the bigger apartment, or buy a storage room. Some stuff I might have to throw away. It's just I would like to get some new stuff too. I would like, if I can, if I had the money, I'd like to get some new stuff. If you know somebody who, but that's besides the point. But anyway, back to the situation I was talking about earlier. How this person, what you did was wrong. Accept that. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with everybody else. Stop driving around lying. You know what you did. And, you come, and like I said, everybody else has addressed it. I'm not, and you decided to pick, choose me. I don't know. You probably, like I said, you probably on YouTube, or on social media. Somebody saw it or somebody sends it to you. Because there's a lot of ladies who follow my channel who in the bodybuilding sport. And my channel is still a growing channel. I'm over 1,110, 12 subscribers now. You stop counting, you hit 1,000. You don't start counting to hit like the next 1,000. You don't go like, I hit 1,500. You start counting, we hit the next 1,000. That's the goal, the next 2,000 followers. It'll take a while. It's a grind. YouTube also throw you a few little phantom followers just to build up your content because they like your stuff. And like I said, I appreciate that. But I appreciate the more of the people. If I didn't have the phantom followers and just had the people who just follow me regularly, the true followers, I appreciate y'all just as much, if not more. But let's say you got back to this person again. You did was wrong. And, you have to just accept that. I don't know how, some people still wondering how she's still competing. Sean Rowan got stripped of his title of Mr. Olympia, I believe. He got stripped of his pro card, but wasn't even prosecuted. The man there wasn't even a charge or anything. It found out it was false allegation. So nobody said apologize to him. We took his pro card and and also his sponsor should have said, I'm sorry, you just had sex with this woman and that's it. And said, we just let that go. But the man died, realizing that he didn't have that many people who thought supported him turned their back, knowing that he was not in the wrong. One thing was this, I won't call it so much a mistake. He made a choice to sleep with this woman. He shouldn't have done it. He just left her alone. He let more of his, I won't say better nature. I say he has more of his masculine nature take over instead of his common sense. Sometimes people will throw out common sense with the bathwater instead of just, you know what, let me think about this. I have a wife, I have a family. Is it worth? I have a position in this sport. Is it worth risking it over a piece of tail? No, it's not. You got a wife. You go to home and have sex with her, or if she lets you have sex with somebody else, that's fine too. Sometimes he'd be like, I don't feel like you touching me. He'll go sleep with this chick here, whatever else, and that's right. But like I said, he made that choice, and now, wherever you are, Sean, brother, I hope you are in a better place. I hope you are. I wish you well. I hope your soul is at peace. There's people down here who miss you, love you, care about you. It's funny. There was, I think it was over in Europa, Spain. They did a dedication to Sean Roden. No one here, I don't think any of the big shows, I don't know, had done anything for Sean Roden. I think overseas a little bit more open, a little bit more like, especially that's why she's over there. I think because of America is a very high religious, very, America is like an old lady who wants to be a popular kid. That's what it is. It's like it has that popular kid ideology, but still has those old tendencies. And in Europe don't even hold those old tendencies anymore. They let those tendencies go a long time ago. And that's why she's overseas in Europe. That's why she's over in Dubai. That's why she's probably next, if she does come back, she's gonna mostly compete overseas. She knows she still has a pro card, but it'd be harder for her to compete in shows. There's not many a lot of shows for women bodybuilding, other than the Europa show, the Portugal show. I don't know how in the world she did the Romanian Muscle Fest. I was surprised as hell that I do that show. The show in Brazil, I think the female bodybuilding channel said they're not going to have women's bodybuilding this year. They should have it. Should have that option because there's a lot of female bodybuilders. I just did a video dedicated to female bodybuilders in Brazil. There's a lot of female bodybuilders in Brazil. I know physique, but some women say, you know what, it's too crowded there in physique. Let me jump over here and do bodybuilding. I might get my qualification faster. That's what that's what they did. Those two ladies they did. There was only one, and then the other one kept on, and respect to them. I even said to think some ladies say, nah, it's too far for me to go to Brazil. Any opportunity to get, you need to take it. To take it. You shouldn't, you miss it. But I think next year it's gonna be stacked because Omaha's dropped women's physique. The indie show has been unfolded. They do have the Vancouver show that's in April 23rd. Because one lady, I'm gonna shout her out, Tana Huey. She sent me the link, and what she did was she sent the information to the promoters of that show. They sent their information to the NPC, FBB, and they got their stuff registered onto the list. So if you're a lady who's thinking about, okay, I need a first year show to get out of the way, do that show on April 23rd in Vancouver. If you know this, they lifted those restrictions to get into Canada. You don't have to you don't have to be vaccinated. They might have to still do the test, but I don't think you have to be vaccinated because I think they started about this summer. They said they lifted restrictions in Canada. But we didn't think the virus is bouncing back because this is cold and flu season. This is a time when people get a little, so you gotta be careful. I think I better start wearing masks. I got a new mask coming up. I'm supposed to get it sometime soon. I had my old Bane mask, but I lost it at Savannah. I get a new one. I saw it on Amazon. It looks like more like something right out of the movie. The other one looked like it's something really tight. And when I get it, I'm gonna do some Bane videos, have a look for it because I like the Bane character. It was all right, in Dark Knight Rises. I had one on my old account where I was doing, I took pictures while I was wearing a mask, wore a black mask, and a Bane mask, but those after that video's gone, I don't, it was on my IG, but I know the hacker has changed everything and all that. The video stuff are lost. It's just it's shit that happens. It just is. But like I said, I'm not being too long. I'm going to finish up cleaning. I got some stuff I got to do. Some videos got to put together. I got to come back on here. I got a couple videos I got to post. One of my comparison videos for today, and also the video about Bianca Belair. I gotta post them. I just gotta, my Facebook just I'm gonna start on them, and that's about it. But I do appreciate the people that came on here. my man Hamilton, my man Jonas. The 4 people who are watching this, I appreciate y'all. The 4 likes, I really appreciate that. Like I said, it's not about, I tell people, it's not about the quantity of people, it's about the quality of people. People take the time to come out here and just listen to me talk. Like I did on Sunday when the lady was nice enough to help me out. That was nice. I mean, I saw what you should saw what she had left on her card. Just wow. You think about it, you can. I could see what she had left. I could stock up my deep freezer. I need to clean it out. Now, so yeah, if I do move, I have to clean that deep freezer out because that's heavy. We had these freezers for years. Actually, not years. It used to belong to my sister, Jean. She had a deep freezer. And when she moved out of her apartment, our old deep freezer, my mom used to have those big, tall deep freezer. It went out. So my sister Jean, I think she said, my sister, one of my sisters sent me one refrigerator. We didn't want it. We sent it back. And then my other sister, the other sister deep freezer, and we kept that deep freezer. So I have to defrost it. I have to take all that. There's a lot of frozen meat stuff like that I don't really cook. It's just, I hate to have to throw it out there into the. We got a big field back here. We could probably field a bunch of wild dogs, other animals for the next 2 or 3 months. I was hoping we would have a nice little storm and just defrost on its own, and just have to do all that. But I have to do that. There's a lot of moving we got to do. Got to find people to help. Maybe that's why I said I'm hoping they don't move me. Maybe they let me keep the apartment. Maybe they do. Maybe they will. But it's a three-bedroom apartment. There's always somebody with a bunch of kids, and it's a lot easier for me just to find either 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom. One is a handicap, so it might just. And then also, when my car is the reverse band doesn't work on it, so I can't back up. So I park in a certain way, in which I can move forward and move out. So I gotta get that fixed too. It's called cost. Oh God. That's why I miss about having a real job. I had 2 jobs. I don't have none. But like I said, whenever I'm live, and on my when I do my Mother's Talk, when I do live, I have a Cash App, I have a Venmo, and I have a PayPal. You want to make a donation for me? But I appreciate anything you give me. I appreciate that. But like I said, I'm just gonna get myself a drink, watch some TV, working some stuff. Tomorrow I gotta go to the laundromat, wash the clothes. Then go work out on Friday. I usually I'm gonna work out a little more because usually the guy who I take to work, I used to just drop him off, don't pick him up till maybe a couple of days later. But he told me that the people that he was working for don't let him work over, stay over where that. So what I'm gonna do is just instead of just going back and forth to pick him up like I used to, I just stay in Lumberton. That's where I work out. I work at Pan Fish in Lumberton. Stay around Lumberton, maybe phone around a little bit, do a little this, and then just go pick him up when he's ready for him to go. So I have to just burn gas going this way and go back going that way. That saves gas because usually I was buying gas maybe 3 times a week, and sometimes now I think I'm buying less than 2 times a week because I might just like reach a point where it gets to like about to low and I top off. It don't take much. I can put in like $40 and $30 and fill up, and then it's done. So I'm not going back and forth to pick them up. Come back home and come back, just put around Lumberton a little bit. Maybe get something to eat, do a little grocery shopping, go to the mall that had those vibrating chairs, sit there for about a good hour or so, and then he'll call me when he's ready, and then and we go home. So and then but like I said, lose a little weight. Went to see my orthopedics on Friday. I had to get a couple shots in my knees. My knees been bothering me. I got bursitis in my left hip because it gets a little burn. So I'm getting old, folks. I'm an old man now. I shout out to my man Dennis Espinosa. He sent me that song when I made that video about watching old westerns like Paladin and How Gun Would Travel and all that. And I'm an old man now. Dennis Espinosa, Hand of the King. He gave me my name. He called me the commander of the wall, Lord of the North. He is my Hand of the King. He gave me that moniker. And like I said, I have my little birdies out there. They're the ones who told me about this information, my little birdies, my little ravens. So thank you, my little ravens, for telling me information that I need to know to weed out a shyster, a con artist, a narcissist, who's someone who's just a narcissistic, mentality of this person. Like I said, you know who you are. So I wouldn't want to be you when you go to Olympia. when you go to Vegas, when you're backstage, and you have people who are women who have kids, who have families, eyeing you up and down, like you're short, like Bernie Mac, because you're a snitch. That's what you did. You snitched. You shouldn't have been a snitch. You should have been a decent citizen informing on a crime. I think you got a lot more respect for that than being a snitch. Like, I was like, start stealing and looking hard. You a snitch. I'm not gonna say the word. But I appreciate you y'all listening to me, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Not that long for the weekend, and not that long for Christmas. God, seem like the months are starting. I think just about, see, after just 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, and then Christmas, then the New Year, and then everything's going. After Christmas, everything goes until like Easter, and it picks up a little bit, or actually to tax time. That's like about the end of January, 1st of February. So you have that peak. You have that peak right after Christmas. Everything's like, and then you hit tax. I got my money, and that's why I missed. That's why I missed when I was working, getting my tax money. I carried my mom or carried one of my sisters. I had my money, give them a cut. I had some fun and whatever else like I did, But I missed that. I do miss. That's what I miss about having, you get a little tax money. You put that time in. Oh God, I miss it. I miss that so much. I could work, but it's hard to find a job, especially you got 2 bad knees and a bad heart. Most people don't want to hire anybody with a disability. And where I can't stand too much and walk around too much, I gotta be careful. I'm taking care of myself a little better. I'm still falling some little habits. I had a nice little case of hiccups the other day. What I did was I ate a sandwich too fast and I didn't drink no water behind it. That's probably what it was. But I think I'm better now. Just to declare. Thank you, Smiley, for the advice. I appreciate it. You really helped me out. I love you, girl. Mwah. Maybe we get to meet each other someday. Respect to you. Respect to your family. And like I said, thank you for supporting me, and I support you. We got to, we have to stand together. Us two, you're an ex-fat person. I'm still a fat person who's trying to be an ex-fat person. I respect you. I really appreciate that about you. We went, that's why I reach out to ladies like you and all the ladies out there who I said, this is truthfulness. I see so much of myself in these ladies that I talk to. Their stories of how they, traverse over, obesity. That's why I love, when I find these ladies who say that, yes, I used to be fat and I got into sport. And, I know I'm a fat man. You can see, but I still, food tastes good. Food tastes good. You just can't call me, baby. I know the other day when I was out and I got a Chinese plate. I didn't want to, man. I didn't want to, but it was calling me, man. It was calling me, man. It was calling my name. It was calling my name. Calling my name. But like I said, I appreciate y'all out there for supporting me. The people who I sent the that link to about what hurt, who name I do not speak. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stand up. And I hope maybe we can get back again. I would love to meet y'all. I wish I had the means, the way to go travel like that, but I don't. And if we can, any chance I get to see y'all, I'll give you a big hug, and say thank you for supporting me, and and appreciate you and respect to you, because you know what, I do this because I got nothing else to do, but because I like doing this. I love getting you ladies in the world of bodybuilding, world of MMA. Like I said, I love the ladies. It may not be the 80s, but I love the ladies. Yeah. And that's why I do that. Like I said, I just have respect for women. Me and I was raised by my mom, my 3 older sisters, and and those are the women who I love the most. I miss my mom. I miss my sister Mary. My sister Jean, she lives in Fayetteville. My sister Betty, she lives across the street. I just called. She called me just a while ago because we're talking that I might be possibly moving. I don't know. Part of me said I don't want to move, but I understand that because it's about progress, and you have to accept change. Life, there's always going to be change in life. You have to accept it. That means I have to change all my addresses, all my numbers. That's a headache. I got to go to the post office because the box out there I use, I have to put a new thing. I got P.O. box, so I could probably maybe move some of my stuff to P.O. box and then just whatever it is, just straight out I have to, it's a lot of, I got to update that's why I don't want to move. I hate that shit. It's a lot. I always feel like I'm going to forget something. But I do like to thank y'all. Like I said, with the situation, I don't know yet. It's going to take a while. You're not going to rush. It's about to close to the holidays. It may be the next 2 or 3 months before I do actually do anything. But like I said, just want to let you know. But I do appreciate you. But again, to address that person, particularly that person who I'm talking about, you are a person who will never, ever, ever be a stand-up person. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to stand up. You're going to take it lying down. You're going to lie and weasel and do what you usually do. You are an attention whore. That's who you are, and that's all he's going to be. Nothing else and nothing more. You can never really, some people can change and evolve, but you're one person who's just going to always be the person you're going to be. Now, if it's not like I'm doing cyberbullying, I'm not cyberbullying. I'm addressing somebody who's addressing me. I'm defending myself, where any other person has the right to. But you are, like I said again, if you see this video and you have the testicle fortitude, like JR used to say on W, if you have the testicle fortitude to stand up and say, you know what, I want to respond to you. I want to address you. Do it. Have some courage. Be brave and be bold. But there'll be a snake lying, a snake, like the old one, was it Temptations? Smiling faces. Mm-hmm. No, don't be like that. Have the courage. Stand for convictions. When you address somebody, address them back. Don't block them because, hey, I don't want to talk to them. Cool. But have some respect for yourself as a person. You're an adult. You're grown. Don't act like a child. Children do stuff like that. Teenagers do stuff like that. You're a grown woman with a child. You should know better. But sad is, I know some grown people who act like children. And there's some in my family too. But like I said, I'm a grown man. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I have me. And if I did have responsibilities, I would put my family first before a man or a woman. Women come and go. I remember with the movie Wired Earth with Kevin Costner. Women come and go. They die. They leave. They run off. At the end of the day, all you have is family. Sometimes you may not have that. And sometimes you might rely on friends. And friends can be family too. But at the same time, you should value that this is somebody you brought into this world. A mother's love should be unconditional. My mother's love was unconditional. She had to raise me, my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews. She was a great woman. And every day I miss her. I wish I would trade this where I'm at now to have her back. Not doing interviews, not making content. Hey, Laura. Yeah, hello, brother. How you doing? Hey, my friend. Thank you. This is Laura. I don't know how to say his name right. He's one of my wrenches. You should have been here earlier, Laura. Take care of this guy, But I appreciate you, Laura. I do. I really do. But, that's what I mean. I appreciate people like Laura and Hamilton and Jonas. Those people, I consider them my followers. They're my supporters, And I don't call them the subscribers. Those are my followers, supporters. Laura is a wrench, Yay. Good things. I'm headed to the Olympia Wednesday. Hey, that's the queen. The queen. The Amazon. Hey, that's my fighting buddy. Tisha Thomas, my fighting buddy. Hey, Tisha, how you doing? Yeah, the queen. That's my fighting buddy. We're going to fight the street one day. And Tisha, when we fight the street, you better not smell good. I want to know how to control myself. I don't like fighting women. If you better smell grungy. When we fight Tisha, you better smell grungy. You better smell rough. If you smell good, I don't know what I'm going to do. You a thick piece of chocolate, Amazon. I might lose myself. We might slip up. You be having my baby, and it means so much to me. Yeah, Tisha, she's doing good. Shout out to Tisha Thomas, the Tigress. As you know, her documentary is, I think, it's getting another award. People, if you're someone out there who works in Hollywood, who works in the Academy, get this movie to the Academy. There's been movies that's overseas that get nominated. It's been out for 2 or 3 years. This movie's been out for about 3 years. Just about 3 years. Get this movie Academy nominated. This is the movie we need, because especially stuff is going on now with the bands and stuff. This is something we need to give attention to women in bodybuilding. My girl Tisha, I need to get back on. Whenever she's ready, you got my YouTube. Tisha, I have a new IG. You can find it if you go to my main channel. You can find a new address in IG. Send me a DM. And if you feel like you really want to come back on and talk, or we'll talk, have a conversation, how the baby's doing, how the family. If you're in the States, one day we gotta meet, Tisha. You know. Okay, yeah, appreciate that. We gotta meet one day, Tisha. We gotta meet one day. We gotta find a way to meet. Maybe come back here. I did had my aunt passed away. She let me show you. Oops, sorry. So whenever you are ready, just set a date. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think of what, because I remember now you're still in Germany, right, Tisha? So that's like 7 hours, I think. We can do this. Let's do it after the Olympia. Yeah. You're still in Germany. So that's like 7 hours different. So, okay, we'll do it like about, so I'm trying to remember. Okay. We'll do it after the Olympia. That week after the Olympia. Because, that's probably the best time to do it. We'll probably do it on that Thursday after next. Yeah, 6 hours difference. So, okay. So 6 hours. So we do it at 12. So if I go backwards, okay. We do it 12 because you're 6 hours ahead of me. So 12, that'll be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing this. We're how about next Thursday? No, the Thursday after Olympia. We'll do it like 12 o'clock my time, which would be 5 o'clock your time, right? And we'll just have a conversation. We'll talk. We'll see how you're doing. Tisha's been on my show at least 3 times already. 6. Okay, 6. So that'd be 12 o'clock my time, would be 6 your time. All right. So that works for you. That'd be that. I need a calendar. That's the Thursday after next week. See, I gotta see a calendar here. See, this calendar. See, this is supposed to be a calendar here. It's calendar. It's supposed to be a calendar. That's a calendar. See, search. Yeah. Send me a reminder text. Okay. I'll send it to you on IG because you see I have the same IG account. See your IG, or I send it to you on Facebook. So, let's see. Calendar. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. All right. Let's see. So we'll tell you about my fitness studio. We'll be doing online classes. Okay, that's good. So we'll do it. Let's see. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna post it right here. If you see the screen, the 22nd. That's like that, or we can do it that Wednesday, the 21st. And that's like before Christmas. Because I know the Olympia is going to be busy. I know I'm going to be doing content, because the Olympia is that week. So we'll do it the 21st, 6 o'clock. That'd be 12 my time. Yeah, thank you. So we do it that Wednesday, the 21st, 12 my time, 6 your time. We'll talk back and forth. We talk about your studio because, Tisha has a studio in Germany. We'll talk about how it's doing. We'll talk about her, she just got awards. I think she got nominated. She was here in the States this summer, and they had the Tigress, I'm Tigress at the and I think in New York. I mean, like I said, she's an amazing lady. She's a lovely chocolate. She's like, this is one lady also like myself. She was overweight, and she lost the weight, and she was a professional body for the last 4 or 5 years. She walked away, for her own, because she found a new path. She's an artist. She's a performer. She's her workout studio she has. We'll talk about that. Talk about how the documentary is doing, and also, I think the documentary should be, like I said again, if you are out there and you are somebody who works in the industry, try to get that documentary, get it into the Cannes Film Festival, get it to the Sundance Film Festival. Somebody talk to Robert Redford, get it to the Oscars. I would like to see Tisha get an Oscar. Hey, even a Golden Globe be good, you know. But like I said, I'm going to talk about this real quick, and before I go out, this was my Aunt Aura, Aura Baker, and she was a lovely lady. She was buried last weekend. This is back here. That's her and my Uncle Bobo. They were together for a long time. He's been gone for about at least a good while. It was lovely, she departed last Monday, a little bit right after Thanksgiving. Past New Jersey. I wanted to go, but at the time I couldn't afford to go. The ticket, even a train ticket was almost, just from here to Newark, was nearly $400. I didn't have that money. And even, if I got a bus ticket, I had to leave that Tuesday or Wednesday, and I didn't have enough money for that either. But my heart and spirit with her. I give her niece, my cousins, I gave them a card and a story of my love, But she used to always. I'm talking about that Stephanie Fletcher. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't. I didn't mean to say her name. See, Tisha, she sent me a DM because I said I lied about her not being Windstream ambassador. But, the truth is she's not. She sent me DM and I sent her DM, but she didn't respond to me. So I started to, I had to come out here and just explain myself and defend myself. Let people know, because this is what I want to keep y'all updated on this mess that she's in. So sorry, I didn't mean to mess her name, but Tisha didn't know, so I just slipped her name. So I'm going to probably bleep it out later or something. But, yeah. But I'm gonna miss my Aunt Aura because she used to, call me when I was dealing, take care of my mom. She used to call me every so often. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for your condolences. And she always called me Joe Hines. Joe Hines was my great uncle on my father's side. He was my father's uncle, my grandmother's brother. And she used to call me Joe Hines. If you go to my IG, you see a picture. I did a picture of him and me, and I seen it. She always called me Joe Hines, and I'm gonna miss her. It's just she was a lovely lady, a lovely spirit. I saw her. She came down here. Oh, that mess. It's a mess. Teacher, there's a class action suit. There's a lady. Teacher, there's a lady who's already has a class action suit against the Manions and the IPB and NPC, and it said that, right now it is a mess. And this talks that because of this, next year they may not have the Olympia in Vegas again. They may have to go to Florida. Florida is a state that's a little bit more, not as progressive, as I might say. So there's a possibility that there's this talk that this year might be the last year because they had to fulfill the contract. I think that the usual place has fulfilled the contract of I'm glad that you got out when I did. Yeah. I do miss you. I miss that. Oh my God. I still have your pictures and videos, but I miss that. Oh God, Tisha, you just somebody else. Sorry. I'll do that later, Tisha. But yeah. We can talk about that too if you want. We'll talk about that mess too if you want. But yeah. Come on. You get me excited, Tisha. You make me feel like a little girl in springtime. But but about my aunt, I'm gonna miss her. Like I said, she called me every so often because she called me. I'd be on my computer and I get a call from on Facebook. And she asked me, hey, and she also asked him who died down there in Roland, because she'll look up on the computer and look at the obituaries, and she'll check about me, and she'll talk to Ma every now and then, and I said, Ma, it's your sister-in-law, and I'm gonna miss her because that's one of my best. I only have two aunts left, my Aunt Pat and my Aunt Olivia. We call her Aunt Smut. I only have two. Those are all of my last of my my father's siblings, because my uncle Carl Betty died like a long time ago, and my Aunt Liz passed away. And that side of the family is kind of thinning out, some cousins, but generally the children of my grandfather are then off. Yeah. Say hello to you too, Laura. Laura, hey, Laura, aren't you in Germany or something like that? Maybe you can catch up with Tisha. I think Tisha's still in Berlin, I believe. Check her out. Social media stuff to Luke Bishop. But oh, Quebec. Okay, you're Berlin. Yeah, okay. Maybe Laura ever get a chance to go to Quebec, or hey, Tisha can ever go to Tisha can go to Berlin. We can go to Berlin, or Tisha come to Quebec. Whatever. Yeah, Berlin. But like I said, I'm gonna miss my aunt. I'm really gonna do. And that's a stand-up woman. That's the person who I'm talking about. You're not a stand-up woman. My aunt was a stand-up woman. She was a stand-up woman. I loved my aunt. I miss those days of Christmas and Thanksgiving to spend together. And like I said, I saw her this summer before she passed. She came by and visited her and my cousin. We talked outside because she can't move around. She couldn't walk the stand much anymore. It was nice to see her. And she said, "Hey, Joe Hines." And I just laughed and gave her a hug. I had a picture of her in my phone. I think I probably moved it to my drive so I make room. I got to clean up some more. I got some pictures I got to clean up. Some pictures I took at Savannah. I need to clean those pictures out because they're taking up room in my phone. I'm gonna get another phone. I might get one of those camera things to take pictures next time I go to my next show. But like I said, the subject is about particularly this person, and I have addressed you. Send me a DM if anyone would like to see the full film that is I'm in. Yeah, if anybody wants to see the documentary, because I've seen it, it's a great documentary. You also get to see Tisha naked. Yeah. She had an amazing body, especially for a woman who had 3 kids, and was overweight. She has. When I saw, I just, I just, like I said, I love chocolate female bodybuilders. I love my sisters in bodybuilding. I love their ladies too, but something about Black women and muscle is just a beautiful combination. It's just something natural almost, when you see it. And people like Tisha and Margie Martin and Andrew Shaw, Mela Ash, Sheena Olick, Rajana Boswell, Alex Flex Hall. She's beautiful. I got to saw her in person, talk to her at Savannah. Tisha, we chatted before I saw her training live from USF. Yeah, I used to follow Tisha when she used to do her live training on. I used to do a little bit, and she was the one who got me to get in better shape. Tisha, she got me into better shape. Tisha, I'm going to Planet Holly. I'm going to Planet Fitness, and I am working out. I'm still not eating as healthy as I should, because right now I got an apple fritter in there. I might eat apple fritters and hot cocoa, but I do eat a little smart. Tisha, you're the one who really helped me out. We used to come on your live on IG, and I used to work out with you. I couldn't do it all the way, but I did enough. And Tisha, I want to tell you something. I am under 400 pounds. I am at 395. I might get a little bit, because around this time of year, we humans, we get like animals. We bulk up a little bit, because it's just that, animal instinct. We bulk up because it gets colder. But I am doing pretty good. I'm, got to be a little more careful, but I'm doing a lot better. Set up for my classes starting on the new year. I'll think about it. But I already have a class, and I think I'll think about it. But you can, if you want, Tisha, you can drop the link. Yeah, good. I'll post her link in the description if people want to follow Tisha. I just saw it. I'll go through it again. Send it to my Facebook, Tisha. I think you send it to my Facebook. Also, my Lions Den Female Bodybuilding Community channel. Post stuff on there too. Yeah, you can, because post it. You can post it. I'll leave this in the description for y'all if you want to check her out. If you want to, send, let Tisha know if you're really interested. If you're serious about working out, work out with Tisha, because I used to do that with her. I used to, sometimes I couldn't get because I got 2 bad knees, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I did the best I could, and then I could, and she's a lot older than me, but she does, for a woman, you wouldn't think she's 52. You wouldn't think it. She's had a birthday. She's just last month, and you wouldn't think she's 52. And Tisha, you can find that I have my new IG. Yes, she's a lovely 52. She's a lovely 52. You have a new IG. I did a video for you. I did a reel for you Go check out my new IG. All you gotta do is go to my Facebook on my YouTube account, my YouTube channel, and you can find the link to my new IG account. I made you a reel. I know I tagged you. I don't know if you responded to it, but you should check out the video I made. But look at it. I think you like it. It was for your birthday. But like I said, I was just here to talk about, no, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. You owe me no thank you. 53. You owe me no thank you. Still young. Yeah. She's still young. She's a fine one, fellas. You better be a hardy man. You want all that woman. That's a lot of woman. That's a lot of woman. But like, she's my fighting buddy. She's my fighting buddy. I keep telling again, if we fight, Tisha, I ain't gonna play dirty. But like I said, we're gonna fight one of these days. But like I said, here's the rule: is you better smell funky. You smell good. You can't come in smelling like water lilies and flowers. I might lose myself. Something might happen to me. I don't know what to do. I don't fight women that smell good. I'll fight ugly chicks if I have to, but I don't fight women that smell good. You smell good. You smell like something. I get close to you. And you fighting. I just be fondling. You fighting. I be fondling. May the force be with you, George. You need it. Yeah, thank you. You can't analyze it. Hey. I'm a man, Tisha. I'm a man. 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 I'm bad to the bone. I don't go down for no woman unless she go down on me, and that's another situation. Yes, I'm evil. But back to this person I was addressing again. You know what you did was wrong. You have to accept that. You can't keep lying and we'll keep it clean. We keep it clean. As long as you don't bring the baby oil. Hey, you ever see something about, I don't know, I'm just saying this for a second. Something about when women, you put in that baby oil, in that spray and stuff, it's like watching like somebody shining armor. I couldn't be backstage when y'all getting tan and oiled up. I mean, it's like going to seeing a knight getting signed up before he goes into battle or before he goes into a joust. But back to this person again. You know what you did was wrong. You lied. Yes, I'm a hot mess, and that's fine. You love it. You love it, Tisha. You love it. You love it. You love me. Don't you love me? Don't you love my anarchy? Don't you know why so serious, son? This is it. Why so serious? Hi, brother. Last warrior. Appreciate it, my brother. Hi, you too. But I'm getting off of this. Back to that person again. You know what you did was wrong. You involved in a crime, and it was a crime involving your child. And you have to accept the fact that you did was wrong. You have to accept that. You have to get in front of it. You can't just say, okay, no. Everybody knows it. This is, even though bodybuilding is not as, it's a growing sport, but it's still a small community. There are people who know you and who know about the situation. Who know what you're doing, what you did was wrong. And instead of being a stand-up person, instead of getting in front of the situation, instead of saying, you know what, yes, I did was wrong. Yes, I was involved in this. Yes, the truth is out. The evidence is already out there. But then when people say, with the information people are given, and you're not there to rebut the information, what are we supposed to do? We're going by for what we know. Winnie Strength said, and I quote, and you can go back to you can find the lives that I talked about this. that they will talk about what they're going to do. And they made a situation. They said, like, and the behind closed door, Jake, Alina, whoever else was there, said that you had to go. Now, they were obligated to give you that bonus because you earned it. You don't deserve it, but you earned it. So they gave you a bonus. You got paid. You get to go to Olympia. Jake, even though Jake could have banned you because everybody knows Jake owns Olympia now. He could have banned you, but you probably got a lawyer, and your lawyer said it doesn't matter. She done that crime. Just all basically it's just society stuff. But she's obligated to compete. That's her right to compete. She earned it. She had enough points. 1 point, if it wasn't for this mess come out, she probably would have been already been to Olympia by qualification. I think she probably would have done Omaha. If she had done Omaha, because there's only 2 competitors in Omaha, if she had done Omaha, she would have won that show, went to Olympia, and that was it. But I think everything happened right about. She should have done Omaha. That's what she should have did. If she had done Omaha, she didn't worry about getting points. She would have been automatically in there. But I think she saw what was coming. And she laid low. She did at least 2 shows back to back. She did Indy. She did New York. I think Omaha was maybe about a month later. She didn't do Toronto because, Toronto, you have to go in there. That time they say restrictions. You have to make sure you're vaccinated. So some women don't want, and this is funny that they're saying like, oh, they don't want to take vaccination, but you take gear. You shoot up stuff. They don't want to take a vaccine that can help you avoid getting severity of the virus. I know some people say they were allergic to some things in the virus. Okay, I understand that. But still, you take gear. Tenorval. Other stuff. You take that stuff. And that's just harsh thing with the vaccine. I got my second vaccine shot, was it about 3-4 months ago. All you do is you get that first shot, all you do is make you a little, tired, you get a little sleepy, you get a little slight fever, then you take a rest, boom, it's over. Drink some fluids, take a rest, it's over. Because all they're doing is just fighting whatever antibodies in your body. And once the antibodies get used to what is in there, they let it go. And you get the second shot, they'll look at it because they say, hey, it's nothing that's harming them. So, also, like I said, the game restrictions. So you're going to see a lot of people crowd into Vancouver, a lot of people crowd into Toronto next year because the fact is it's the opportunity to try to get to Olympia. Yeah. And you told Tana she should have done Toronto anyway. It doesn't matter what happened in that situation. That was back then. She did it anyway. You probably could have got second or third. She had a few more points. All she had to do was one more show. She missed the Vancouver show. She did the Vancouver show. She probably had enough points. She probably qualified. Just need a few more. And shout out to Tana. I hope she doesn't get to compete in the show. Hey, Tana, if you want to try to do Atlanta. If you can do Atlanta, I would love to meet you in Atlanta. If you do Atlanta next year. At least try to do, if you can do a show in Vancouver, and maybe do a show, go ahead and do Toronto, and maybe save up and stack your chips and do the show in Atlanta. I'd love to take you out for a dinner. You, me. Is Tamara McCart out there? I know Tamara, she lives in Georgia. I'd love to take you and Tamara out for dinner, have a good time with 2 lovely ladies. I have a little bit of chocolate here, a little bit of Hungarian here, I have a good time. But, I do like to appreciate y'all for listening to me for a minute. And to address that person, I contacted you. I responded to your DM. I'm waiting on you. You feel to have the courage to come onto my channel, onto my playground, and rebut my accusations. Please do. Have the courage. Have the testicle fortitude. But don't be somebody lying here and just run and hit and miss and run. Stand up. I can respect a woman who's standing for herself, but I can't respect somebody like you. I can never truly respect you. And, yes, I'm showing my face. Because you know what? I don't care. I know you got fans out there, fanboys, who support you. I don't care about you fanboys. This is a person that needs to realize that what you did was wrong. Accept it. Get in front of it. Be an adult. Be responsible. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Accept you're part of what you did. You did a crime. You did your time. Good. People are willing to forgive you, but not all of us are. Humans are not, humans were not God. God judges. God loves. And God forgives. And like I said, to quote my man Stone Cold Steve Austin, you want forgiveness? Take your ass to church. But anyway, like I said, I just want to address this person, tell you some things going on. Like I said, it's almost about lunchtime. I'm gonna probably make myself a sandwich or something. Um, just people, take care of yourself. Uh, this is your time of year. Just be a good person all year round, not just for the holidays, not for Christmas. Be a good person all year round. Do the good things by good people. It gives you a little extra points when you go to heaven sometimes. Or gives them wherever else you want to go, wherever you believe in, whatever God, whatever else. I'm not much of a church goer. I haven't been going to church in a long time. It was a while back. My mother's OC and they invited me a couple of times and I went. Sure, Laura. I mean, sure. If you ever come here in America, hey, Laura. If they do, like I say, if they do have the Atlanta show, this is what I'm thinking about going because Atlanta's a little close to me. Savannah, Atlanta's a little close to me. I gotta really, if I ever go to another show, like I know somebody said to do in Chicago, I gotta get some real money for Chicago. I would love to. I gotta fly to Chicago. I don't know. I would love to go to Chicago. But I better, yes, yeah. If you ever come to Atlanta, come to the States, come to Atlanta, or we can meet in Atlanta, or I would love to go to I would love to go to Tampa because Florida's a little closer, but I gotta, that's like a 2 or 3 day show. That's about like Chicago. I better have some real money on me. $400 or $500 is not enough. I might want to have a good time. I might go to Disney World again. I haven't been there in almost 20 years. It's been a long time since I've been to Disney World. It's going to be next month, but 20 years since my brother passed. Yeah, prioritize competitions with expos, but shows without it, it's too great. Okay, I know it. Yeah, appreciate that, brother. But Tisha, as I said again, we're going to do the interview the Thursday after the Olympia. We can talk about your new studio. We can talk about your other plans. We can also talk about the stuff that's going on in the sport. And you got me. You go to my YouTube. You can see my new IG account. Send me I think I still have your email. If I don't, Tisha, I think I still have it. I guess probably just gotta go and type it in. I think I still got your email. I'm sure of it. If not, just yeah, sounds good. If not, if you still know my old email, just send me your email again. We'll do it that the 21st, 6 o'clock your time, 12 o'clock mine. We'll talk, we'll ramble, we'll shoot the shit, we fight each other, and that's about it. We're like, me and Tisha like an old couple. And Sarah to Ed. I mean, how Ed doing? Say hello, how he's doing? And maybe get Ed on. I would love to get Ed on. It's been a long time since we get to talk. We had Ed on, so let him know too. If anyone come on, that's Tisha's good friend and her husband. He wanted to marry her. That boy loves you, Tisha. He loves you. He loves you. He loves you. But and kiss your babies and kiss your kids, and I still owe you something. I gotta. I'll wait till when I get my little tax money. I'll send something on PayPal. Oh, he's in Berlin now. Oh, it's great. Oh, that's great. That man. He get that man sick. What you put on that man, Tisha? You put it on him real bad. He made that. You got his toes curling. Yeah, that's good. You got a buddy there. You got somebody for you. Got a piece of home. That's good. Good for him. I hope he's doing well too in Berlin. I don't know if I want to go that far. Yeah, maybe like I said, situations are better with me financially, and you come back here in the States. I'd love to meet you in the States. Berlin's a little. Whoa, it's a flight. Oh, fly all across that water. Oh, I couldn't do it. I know my nephew, my niece were in the military. They had to sometimes fly overseas every now and then. Especially my nephew Squeaky when he was in Afghanistan and Iraq. I don't know. But again, this is about addressing somebody who is just one of the most despicable people I can think of, who just need to be addressed. because you did the wrong thing. You did. And to call me what you say, what you call me, I didn't lie about anything. The information that was given to me is information I used. But you weren't around to rebut that information. No one couldn't find you. You deleted your IG saying it was hacked. All you gotta do is put in your old IG handle, and I was gonna say site is deleted. Like I showed a while ago, we were looking a while ago. My old IG is there. They changed it a little bit, but still under my name. The only way that chat is deleted if you delete it. See you later, Laura. Thank you for coming through, brother. Thank you. Shout out to you. But like I said, I gotta throw something in the oven. I don't know. What if I might eat a sandwich or You have a great too, Tisha. I love you, baby. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah, see you around. But like I said, folks, people like her will never ever really change. Oh, she might, change some aspects of her, but like this is a person who has a mentality of a snake. And you can't like turn your back on a snake. Snakes, they're not too bad, but you still have to be cautious. You gotta be cautious with them. Be aware of them. But like I said, I do appreciate y'all coming through. My girl Tisha. Shout out to Ed, shout out to Laura, shout out to Hamilton, shout out to Jonas. All you people who dropped a like, who subscribe to my channel, who's comment, support, just share this. If you share this, it'll get to her. Because enough people who follow me, who in the world of bodybuilding, you share this. I'm gonna share this later too. I'm gonna send it to some people and say, look at it, listen to it, and give me your thoughts. I think Marianne, she saw one of my videos where I talk about that channel, the account that on IG, the female bodybuilding queens one. She saw it, she watched it, and also to Ashley Fuller. Ashley, if you are out there, and like I said again, you just gotta go to my my YouTube account, or I can leave my YouTube and I can leave my IG in the description. If you want to, interested in doing an interview with me, let me know. I heard you say you might be switching over divisions because you was in physique. I think you said you're supposed to be, I forgot what division you're going to switch over. Supposed to come back next year or this year, next year. If you want to talk, Ashley, and talk about your next step, I'll leave my IG in the description. Reach out to me, Tisha. I'll leave it for you too. My new IG account. Also, will leave the Tisha's body website also there. You want to check her out and support her. If you want to work out, wherever time you get. Like I said, she's 6 hours ahead of us because she lives in Berlin. That means that we'll do the interview 12 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock her time. I'll set it up my on StreamYard that week before, and we're just gonna talk and have conversation. Like I miss my girl, and we're just gonna laugh it up, chop it up. So come and support us, support her, and just have fun. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and start my my lunch, and I do appreciate it. Shout out to you, much respect. And once I get to that person who I'm addressing, if you want to come on and talk to me, let me know. I'm here. I got a lot of free time. I know you don't, but like I said, the Olympia is going to end. Olympia's next week. I know you focus on that show. Focus on that. Get ready. Get in competition. And when you're ready, I'm waiting. Come get some. Sucker! That's my Booker T. I used to love Harlem Heat. It's funny like this. They call them Harlem Heat, but they're from Houston. But they did a lot of wrestlers from them. It was just the thing they did, But shout out to Booker T. Shout out to you. Can you dig it? Sucker. You remember that thing when Hulk Hogan said, "We come for you, nigga." Hulk Hogan was really dark. You would thought he was a black guy. But that's the story about Hulk Hogan. I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan. No, Hulk. No, Hulk. Yeah. But like I said, appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your week. Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever, winter solstice. And shout out to y'all. And also, if you want some, come get some. And that is the Joker.